Welcome to NocBro Nation.
Welcome back, guys.
Ladies and gentlemen, today we're here to give you some awesome Walking Dead news. That is the teaser for the Season 9 premiere and the promotional photos.
And the new logo for The Walking Dead and the synopsis for Season 9.
Lots of stuff to talk about.
Lots of stuff.
Let's get into it. First, we're going to go through the official teaser for Season 9.
Yep.
It's called Kaleidoscope.
Yep.
And then we'll discuss the synopsis and then go over the promotional photos.
Sounds good.
Let's do it.
Check it out. It's cool. That is a kaleidoscope.
Yeah.
I mean, ooh.
Oh, this is awesome. Oh, jeez.
Oh,
That is awesome. I like that.
A helicopter,
Helicopter.
baby. Wow.
That was cool.
That
Was it
cool.
me or did I see Enid have Carl's gun?
I don't know. Did she? I couldn't tell.
I have to go back. Did he have a revolver?
No, he had
No?
a
Okay.
Glock. I
She
think.
had a revolver in there.
Okay, yeah,
So,
yeah.
Okay.
I think, Rick gave him a Glock or whatever. So, all right. So, do you want to do the synopsis first and then get into the promo
Yeah,
stuff?
let's do a synopsis.
All right. So, this is the official synopsis for The Walking Dead Season 9. About 3 paragraphs, and we'll both just
I
take a
have not
paragraph.
read it.
I haven't read it either.
Yeah.
So, let's get into it.
Yeah.
Last season brought the culmination of all-out war, which pitted Rick Grimes and his group of survivors against the Saviors and their cunning leader, Negan. With Negan's life in his hands, Rick had a character-defining choice in front of him. By making the unilateral decision to spare Negan, Rick upheld the values of his late son Carl, Rip, championed in order to build for the future, but created conflict within his group.
Now we see our survivors a year and a half after the end of the war, rebuilding civilization under Rick's steadfast leadership. It is a time of relative peace among the communities as they work together, looking to the past to forge the future. But the world they knew is rapidly changing as man-made structures continue to degrade and nature takes over, changing the landscape and creating new challenges for our survivors.
As time passes, the communities confront unexpected obstacles, danger, and of course, walkers, but nothing quite prepares them for the formidable force they are about to encounter. Who could they be? Which threatens the very idea of civilization that our survivors have worked so hard to build. Yes, they are coming.
All right.
Oh my God.
Let's talk about that for a little bit.
Yeah.
I think we were right on most of that as we've had discussions and videos of Season 9 so far. The fact that they made it out of war. Rick, brought these communities together.
Mm-hmm.
There's going to be there's peace right now between the communities, but there's
Yep.
going to be tension.
Yep.
And the last part we kind of talked about as well, like civilization is breaking down and nature's taking over, and we've seen that with the pictures of the Season 9 that we've gotten so far.
Yeah. And so one of the biggest things, we'll actually go into it right now, talking about nature and life taking over, is one of the biggest changes for The Walking Dead Season 9 is the new Walking Dead logo. It is no longer degrading. It is showing signs of life.
It's not decaying anymore.
It's not decaying anymore because every single logo that we've seen has, it's
Except
progressively.
for this last season, it started to get better.
It started to get better.
Yeah.
So each one was decay, and yes, the world around them, they're cars aren't going to be there anymore. They're going to be riding horses, but in a lot of these pictures, there's when you've seen like apocalypse type movies and civilization goes away, what takes over?
Mm-hmm.
What takes over the buildings? Grass, nature becomes more green, and that's what this logo is foreshadowing? Is that a rebuilding of civilization? I absolutely love it. I think it looks gorgeous.
I do too. Yeah, I mean, yeah,
it looks great.
There isn't much to say. It looks amazing. I do like it. It's subtle, and people are probably like, "How could you think it's amazing? They just added green." But
if you understand if you understand The Walking Dead and where, especially comic book readers, and where this is going, they are in a new stage of rebuilding. I mean, they've built a windmill. They're building crops. They're having their communities just survive. I can't explain any more than that.
Everything is changing.
Yeah.
The mode of transportation is going to be a big one. We are not going to see cars anymore. It's been a year and a half. Gas is bad. Yep. Even if they find some, gas does not last that long. It can go bad. Yeah. So we're going to see, back to old civilization, which is horseback. Yep. And sprinkle that in a little advanced technology from a helicopter.
Yeah.
It's exactly. Like, yeah, we're going to go back to horses, but hey, there's going to be this helicopter a year and a half later.
That's right. But yeah, the logo is pretty awesome. The new promo poster for this,
awesome.
Guess what he is wearing?
Yeah.
Just like in season 1, he's wearing the hat. Now, I mentioned to him, we'll get to it in a second. Let's look at this really quick. So we have Rick, the man, standing there. In the background, still the oldest remaining survivors of The Walking Dead. Rick, Carol, Maggie, Michonne, and Daryl.
Excuse me, I'm going to look a little bit. I can't see from here. But we also have... All right, those are all walkers in the background behind them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nope, we're good.
Yeah, so there's walkers in the background. We see the helicopter in the background, yep. Of course. We see the Washington Capitol, and then just a bunch of walkers.
We also see the windmill.
We see the windmill in the bottom right-hand corner.
Now,
absolutely love it.
One thing that I do want to point out, and I'm not sure of the significance of this, but the birds.
The birds?
There is one scene in the trailer that we get of Rick, Michonne, and Judith out in the field together, and there's a flock of birds flying around. We see the birds in this poster.
Yep.
Now, I don't know if that scene from the field is maybe a flashback for Michonne when Rick goes.
Yeah.
And maybe they're foreshadowing it here in the poster.
Maybe. Not sure if any of those walkers are like a hidden whisperer. We have no idea. You can't really tell, but I doubt it. But yeah, I was mentioning to him earlier about, his sheriff hat, and I was telling him, I was like, didn't Rick leave the sheriff, what's it called?
Badge.
The sheriff badge in the dresser drawer at Herschel's farm? Does he have it? We're probably not going to see him wear that hat. This is just promotional art. It's for the photo. It's for us to look at. Okay, in season 1 he had that. In his last season, why not put it on a poster? He may wear it. It may not have the sheriff badge on it.
You got to think that Carl told Judith when Carl was dying, I wore the hat to remind me of my dad. My dad was always with me when I wore that hat. Mm-hmm. So
he could wear it.
Maybe he might in remembrance of Carl.
Yeah, but he may just not have the badge on there. But...
Yeah.
So the other last piece was at the end of that teaser, just that right there. I mean, just the oldest remaining survivors, and that just looks awesome.
It does look awesome.
It's got the helicopter, of course. It's got horses, the Capitol.
The fact that we keep seeing that damn helicopter, man.
They're letting us know that we better have a lot of information of who these are.
Purposely putting it out on every single promotion. That is 3 promotional posters that we've gotten of that damn helicopter.
If you remember our video, the theory, Jadis is going to help Rick leave.
I hope so. I hope so.
The helicopter people are taking Rick away, but yeah,
I believe that is Rick's white horse in the background that he's riding when he's going from the bridge.
Yeah, maybe
escorting that herd of walkers. But it's really cool. I love this. I love the TWD and them standing in front of it,
but
all
also
those characters.
But what they're standing in also helps to symbolize the Walking Dead logo, the green, the grass, the growth. It's amazing. Amazing stuff. Just anytime they put out this kind of stuff, we got to get it out quickly because it's just amazing.
just a little bit over a month, and
less than a month.
I can't wait.
Yep, but a month and a day, basically.
You said less than a month.
Well, whatever.
I'm just giving you shit.
Tomorrow will be 1 month.
Yes.
Because it comes out October 7th, so stay tuned. Oh, we can't wait.
Yeah, let us know what you guys thought of these promotional pictures, as well as the synopsis and the Kaleidoscope teaser.
Yeah, so let us know your thoughts, guys. Make sure you follow us at NocBro Nation on Twitter and Facebook for any updates from us. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you're new. Hit the bell icon so you always be notified when we're uploading. And so, yes, we would love to know your thoughts of these, and stay tuned for another cool video coming tomorrow on some amazing, amazing portraits for The Walking Dead. So we'll see you guys later. We're NocBro Nation.
We're out.